the tundra.
The gold is where the tundra is found on the map.
During the long winter months, the sun barely rises and it is dark for most of the day. Bitter cold winds glide across barren snowscape. The temperatures don't get above 20 degrees and average 20 to 30 degrees. Animals hunker down, able to find only enough food to keep warm.
As the ground thaws, the tundra becomes swampy, covered with mosses, lynches, and dark, and grow up like trees. Mosquitoes thrive in short summer. The temperature in the summer is 10 degrees through 50 degrees. The summer only lasts about 6 to 10 weeks. It doesn't get warmer than 45 or 50 degrees.
There are two types of tundras, the Arctic and the Alpine.
There are 6 to 10 inches of rainfall per year.
Polar bears' diet consists mainly of seals. If the polar bears didn't eat seals, there would be too many left of them in the tundra. The bears also have thick fur to keep them warm.
The snowy owl eats lean meat, so there's not so many left. The snowy owl can camouflage itself from its predators because it's white and blends into the snow.
Caribou digs through the snow to get moss and leeches. This helps because there is so much permafrost. The caribous have furry muscles that help them dig for food in the cold snow.
The Arctic fox hunts Arctic hares and keeps the population of hares down. The fox also has thick fur to keep warm.
Most oxen eat moss and shrubs, but if the oxen didn't eat these things, their tundra would be full of plants. The musk oxen have thick fur to keep them warm.
The Arctic poppies are what Arctic hares eat, so this helps keep the hares from growing extinct.
Dwarf birch shrub. It is used by the Inuit for firewood in the tundra.
Moss. The moss helps the tundra moist so it doesn't get dry in some areas.
Polar bears are endangered species. Global warming is part of that problem. Global warming is a gradual increase in average temperatures. Eventually, global warming will cause the Arctic sea ice to melt completely in the summers. Polar bears depend on ice to hunt. They may not be able to survive if all the sea ice melts. Polar bears are also sometimes killed by humans. Pollution could also threaten survival. How do we protect polar bears? Laws protect polar bears in all nations where they live. But first, the government of Canada established the park in 1996. Out of the 19 kinds of different polar bears, the 20,000 to 25,000 are still left worldwide. Don't you want to help these polar bears out? One of the best ways to help a polar bear is by adopting one. Many major wildlife charities offer programs where you can adopt a polar bear and help support charity in effort to protect them.
One type of symbiosis or relationship between two living organisms or species found in the tundra is communalism. Communalism is when one organism benefits from another organism but causes no harm to the organism and also receives no benefit back from it. One of the best examples of communalism found in tundra is the caribou and the Arctic fox. The caribou removes snow to get leeches beneath the snow, and the Arctic fox follows the caribou. Later, the fox digs a hole deeper to find small animals that live underneath the surface like lemmings. The fox benefits from the caribou because it doesn't have to dig through snow, and the hole is already started for him. On the other hand, the caribou does not benefit from the fox, but no harm is done to the caribou. Another example is when the Arctic fox follows the polar bears to where they eat. The fox will search through the remains of the polar bear's meal and eat it. The dwarf shrub is a producer, the hare is the first consumer, and then the second consumer is an Arctic fox. Last, the bacteria is a decomposer.
Thank you for watching.